Hello my caffeine-addicted peeps! This is Kat, aka Kakibot, and today, and tomorrow, and the day after, and all the way until the end of the week, I am gonna be taking you with me to some hidden gem cafes here in Edinburgh. I was thinking, I usually get like a nice couple of hours in the morning or around lunchtime for me outside of work, and I thought I would bring you over to these little hidden gemmy cafes that you might not know about. I really tried hard to make sure that these cafes are kind of disseminated all over Edinburgh, so different neighborhoods are gonna be a part of this list, which means that next time when you're in some sort of rando neighborhood running some errands, you will know of the perfect place where to recuperate. Yeah, let's go. Code please. Let's. So on Monday, my first choice was a cafe that is a bit of a hideaway for locals who like spending time around the city centre and want a bit of peace and quiet. The Czech-owned Hideout, just above Diagonally, I mean Victoria Street. This is the second Hideout in Edinburgh. There's already one down in Leith, and they both have this cool retro music vibe, which being a fan of the oldies, I super appreciate. Even more importantly, their coffee is really well balanced, so I think whatever your preferences are, you will enjoy their tasty bean juice. On Tuesday, we got a bit unlucky. Williams & Johnson is a wonderful coffee spot on the shore, and just recently they started baking their own continental-style pastries. I will show you an Instagram shot from their account, because when we were over, their oven had issues, so we didn't get to try one. This is still a wonderful little hidden gem though, and if you're ever visiting Leith, you better give them a try. And please let me know how the pastries were. On Wednesday, we popped over to Tollcross, an area with many cafes, which all deserve your attention, but my first choice was Combe Cafe, an airy, colourful coffee shop with an extensive food menu. I really appreciated how spacious it was and how many tasty brunch and lunch choices there were. I got myself an iced Americano and a shakshuka, which was very tasty and creamy and came with some very nice sourdough toast. I genuinely cannot wait to go back and try some more of their treats. On Thursday, I walked over to Easter Road, a residential area east of the city centre. On the way there, I actually stopped by Tepuy first, that's by Leith Walk, for a flat white, which was so nice, and also this is just a great spot to pick up some beans to coffee it up at home. But my main destination was Seb's Urban Jungle, a hidden gem for all of you plant parents. It's lower on Easter Road than most local cafes, so very easy to miss. But if you love greenery, this is the cafe for you. And if you enjoyed the look and atmosphere of Seb's urban jungle, but aren't planning a trip to the east side, you can visit Grow Urban on St. Vincent Street. That's kind of on the way to Stockbridge. It's a place that looks quite inconspicuous from the outside, but it's actually a real botanical paradise with multiple adorably planted rooms. I got myself a tasty mocha here and a vegan lemon cake, and then had a great time exploring the whole store. And because I was just a block away from Archipelago Bakery, I had to buy my favorite granola there as well. Would love to make a bakery themed video for you soon. Let me know if that's something you'd be into. And speaking of bakeries, I also stopped by Nice Times Bakery on Friday. They might look like a very big heavy spot, but their coffee is impeccable. And unlike many other cafes on Morrison Street, this spot is open until 4 p.m. for all your caffeine needs. Honestly, you shouldn't really be drinking any caffeine after that anyway. And those were the 5, actually more than 5, hidden gem cafes here in Edinburgh. I hope you enjoyed joining me for this little project, because I had a lot of fun. A lot of these cafes I've never been to before. I really enjoyed visiting them, and I hope that you will put them on your list for the next time when you visit Edinburgh, or maybe, you know, you live in a different part of Edinburgh than these cafes are, so this was an inspiration for you to, you know, visit a new neighborhood and a new cafe and support a local small business. It was a tiny bit challenging at times because the weather this week was like all over the place. I'm definitely going to be talking about that in the next roundup, in the February roundup. Right now I'm already kind of freezing to death, so I will make this super fast. As always, I will super appreciate any feedback. Let me know which one of these cafes you've been to or which one you would super like to visit, and if I forgot any that you would love to see on this list, maybe I'm going to make a follow-up at some point. Again, this was very fun to make. And if you don't have enough of my face, you can always see me on Instagram on KakiBot and KakiBlog for my illustrations and kind of like regular kind of silliness in my life, and the more polished version of my life and pictures of Edinburgh if that's what you're here for. And also, if you want to support what I do, if you want to support me in making this content with some money, you can always buy something from my Etsy shop. There's going to be a link in the doobly-doo. There's a plenty of enamel pins and stickers and things like that, and I'm only going to be adding more goods for you this year. Okay, that is truly it for me for now, and I shall see you soon.